Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Balkis Noliana and I will continue for the presentation, which is my part research methodology. So as we can see that our title is to exploring the determinants of employee creativity. So our research approach is using a quantitative research approach, which uses numerical data to explore the relationship between variables that we stated, which is the work culture, organizational commitment, and external influences on employees' creativity itself. So this method ensures that objectively and rigor in the analysis, allowing us to recognize trend and also test the hypothesis systematically. So the research aligned with a post-positivist paradigm, so it's focusing on measurable variables for the reliable outcomes. So for the research design, we're using a cross-sectional strategy because it was collecting data at a single point in time. So this approach was selected to identify patterns and also relationship between the variable effectively. The focus of this study itself is employee at Management and Science University, Shah Alam, that allowing to contextualize and finding in a specific organizational settings. So both correlation and descriptive analysis were utilized to understand the variables interaction. So the population and sampling, as we can see through this slide, our target population, it's include the employees from Management and Science University. It's include the staff and also the cleaner, also the security. So by using a Craig C and Morgan tables, we determine a sample size of 357 participants to ensure statistical validity. So we apply a stratified random sampling technique. So it dividing the population into subgroups on strata based on the characteristic like academic program and also the gender. So this method minimize bias and also enhances the representativeness in the data itself. So for the measurement instrument, this is the questionnaire that will be distributed. The background information of the respondent like gender, age, nationality, what the highest level of formal education, and also race. So next, we are trying to focus on the measurement instrument, which is the measuring study variables. So include work culture, organizational commitment, and external influences using a 5-point Likert scales. So the instrument ensure that the structure and the standardized data collection process. So this is the question that we are collect from the article that we are find on the internet using a Emerald. So it's very helpful for us to, we divide it into the variable that we are choose, like the employee creativity, work culture. Next, it's organizational commitment, external influence. So these questions are related to make sure that the respondent are being able to answer the question and it's relate with our title, what we are trying to finding through this research. So next, move to the data collection. So data collection was conducted using a stratified random sampling. So this approach ensure that the participants from all relevant strata were equally represented in a sample. So it allowed us to obtain reliable and generalizable findings for our target population. So next, it's data analysis tools. So basically that data analysis tools, we use a SPSS software, which support both descriptive and inferential statistics. So this descriptive method like mean, median, and standard deviation summarize the data set. So interfractional method, including a correlation and multiple regression analysis, help us identify the relationships and measure the strength of influence between variables. So additionally, in reliable testing, using a Cronbach alpha ensure that consistency itself and the validity of our survey instrument. Basically, in a summary for this chapter, the chapter 3, for the research methodology, we trying to choose carefully and design to ensure the accuracy and reliability. By adopting a structured quantitative approach, we will be able to explore a determinants of employee creativity and effectively. So this insight contribute to understanding how organizational practices and individual factors influence the creativity itself. So that's all from me. Thank you very much and Assalamualaikum.